This is matched to Varden student ID TRE 1600 3622. This is my Nutrition Assignment 1 resubmission. The minerals include calcium, potassium, sodium, magnesium, zinc and iron. Food sources of calcium can be milk, yogurt, or vegetables. Potassium can be beef, fish or chicken. Sodium can be salted nuts, table salt. Magnesium can be beans, nuts or whole grains. Zinc, beans and nuts, or iron can be meat, fish or eggs. The daily recommended allowance for the recommended daily allowance for calcium is 1,200 milligrams. Potassium is 1 gram. Sodium is 5 to 10 grams. Magnesium is 5 milligrams. Zinc is 12 to 20 milligrams, and iron is 18 milligrams. Enzymes. There are different enzymes that break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. These enzymes are amylase. Amylase is the main enzyme which is responsible for the breakdown of carbohydrates. Amylase is produced in the salivary glands, pancreas, and small intestine, and it converts starch into sugars. This process of the starch being broken down takes place in the mouth and in the small intestine. This sugar can then be used as an energy source in order for us to do exercise. Lipase. Lipase is the main enzyme which is responsible for the breakdown of fats. Lipase is produced in the pancreas and small intestine, and it converts the fats into fatty acids and glycerol. This can then be used as a secondary energy supply, used if we run out of sugars produced from the amylase. This process of the fats being broken down into fatty acids and glycerol takes place in the small intestine. Protease. Protease is the enzyme that is in charge of breaking down the proteins that enter our body. Protease is produced in the stomach, pancreas and small intestine, and it converts the proteins into amino acids. This process happens in the stomach and the small intestine. The amino acids that are produced from the breakdown of the proteins can be used to improve the blood protein.